The following paid program does not necessarily reflect the views of this station, its staff, or Clear Channel Media and Entertainment.
It's time to enter the world of real estate in Oahu with Hawaii's only true real estate radio show, the Team Lally Real Estate Show. Grab a pen and get ready to take notes. For the next full hour, Hawaii's premier real estate leader, Adrienne Lally, and Attilio Leonardi will bring you the latest in real estate news and real-world strategies on how they can guarantee to sell your home at a price and deadline you agree to, or they'll buy it. Now, here are your hosts, Adrienne and Attilio.
Welcome to the Team Lally Real Estate Show, home of the Guaranteed Sold program, or we'll buy it. If you have any real estate questions, you can reach us at 799-9596. That's 799-9596, or on the web at teamlally.com.
Well, hey, everybody, this is Attilio, and my microphone's not on. Oh, now it is on. Hey, just want to let you guys know that in case you hear of anything on the show that sounds like legal advice, who should they run that by?
They should run that by the Attorneys with Heart.
All right.
Kane and Herron.
Yep. Check them out on the internet, kaneandherron.com. And if you hear anything that sounds like tax advice during the show, you should run that past the CPA. Speaking of tax people,
we need a tax person to come on the show and talk about tax advice.
Yeah, if you're a CPA, tax accountant, whatever, and you are, hey, maybe you'd like to advertise on the radio and do it inexpensively, give us a call. What's the number they should call?
They can call 799-9596. That's 799-9596.
All righty.
All right, so I have some quotes to start our show with while we're waiting on, I think it's either Gabe Amey or Jim Owens that'll be calling in a few minutes to give us the VA loan tip of the week. All right, so this first quote is from Dr. Seuss, and all of these quotes are about health. So, you're in pretty good shape for the shape you are in. That's Dr. Seuss. And the next one is from Tom Stoppard. A healthy attitude is contagious, but don't wait to catch it from others. Be a carrier. And then the last one is from George William Curtis. What?
You're healthy for the shape you're in, so if you're shaped like a pear, you're pretty healthy? That's
what Dr. Seuss said.
Okay.
A pear shape is you are in pretty good shape for the shape you're in.
Does that mean you are what you eat?
Could
be.
You
eat a bunch of pears, so you're pear shaped?
All right, this last one's from George William Curtis. Happiness lies, first of all, in health.
Yeah.
So, all right. So is that Gabe Amey on the phone with the VA tip of the week from Hawaii VA Loans?
How you doing, Gabe?
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Yeah. So I don't know about you guys, but the day after Thanksgiving, all of a sudden it's Christmas and the lights have to go up. We just got a Christmas tree. We don't mess around in this household.
Yeah. Real tree or fake tree?
No, we go real tree.
All right.
You know where we actually buy ours from? You know, we actually go to Whole Foods.
Oh.
It's right nearby. We probably pay a premium, but it's real convenient.
Whole Foods.
And they got local trees from Maui.
Local cool. Trees from Maui?
Exactly. So that's how we justify paying a premium.
Organic Christmas tree. You can eat it. You can eat it after Christmas.
You could, but it's not advisable.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, so we got our VA tip of the week, and one of the things that we want to talk about is if you are a homeowner and wanting to sell your home and you want to open it up to any type of buyers, right? Even the VA market. One of the things we want to make sure is your home passes the minimum property requirements for a VA appraisal. Okay, and so here's top 3 things you got to look out for. Okay, you own a home, you want to make sure everything checks out with the VA appraisal. Top 3 things you should look out for is any dry rot or termite damage. Okay, so if there's any visible dry rot, wood rot, termite damage, make sure you replace it or get it fixed before the appraiser comes.
Mm-hmm.
So that's number 1. Number 2, water stains. Right, make sure there's no visible water stains, because if there's water stains, it's possible there is an ongoing leak. And if a VA appraiser takes a picture of that, notes that, what's going to happen is we're going to have to get a licensed plumber to go out and inspect that area and verify there's no ongoing leak.
Yeah.
Right? Make sure that's taken care of. And then last one, it seems like a small thing, but peeling, cracking, chipping paint. Doesn't seem like a big deal, but the appraiser has to assume that it's lead-based paint, and what we're going to have to do is get that scraped up, cleaned, and then 2 coats of non-leaded paint has to be applied to it. So those are 3 things, 3 relatively easy things that if you're selling a home, make sure you have none of those 3 items visible, and make sure you take care of that before your appraiser comes in and does the inspection.
So Gabe, with the peeling paint, if the home was, built recently, would that still be a concern? Because, I mean, what is the lead-based paint? It's before
1978, yeah.
Okay.
If it's built after 1978, not so much an issue, but definitely if your house was built before 1978, they're going to have to assume that it's lead-based paint.
What if it was built in 1992 but painted with paint from 1978?
Yeah,
that would be not good.
That's going to be a tricky one. Yeah, what's wrong with these people using old paint?
Yeah. Now we know that. Okay, so you talked about the lead paint. You talked about water stains. What was the other one?
The dry rot, termite damage. Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of times we come across clients where they'll have the roof repaired.
Mm-hmm.
Spend $30,000-$40,000 getting the roof repaired, and then they don't take care of the water stain inside the home.
Yeah, it's really sometimes the little things, the little things that is relatively simple to fix.
Yep.
Those are the things that, you should really focus on. Obviously, if there's a big issue, you got to get that taken care of. But it helps to be proactive when you're selling a home. Be proactive, get these little things taken care of, because it saves you so much stress and headache and additional costs later down the line if you just do it ahead of time before the appraiser comes.
All right.
Now, Gabe, you have an awesome website, HawaiiVALoans.com, that goes over all sorts of helpful tips like these. Some of them are on video and ebooks. Can you share with us a little bit more about the website and what consumers will find?
Yeah, our whole philosophy with Hawaii VA Loans is provide valuable resources and educational tools for our veterans. And a lot of times people, they don't want to speak to a salesperson right away. I get it. If I want to buy a car, I'm not going to run down the car lot and talk to a salesperson. I want to do my research on my own. So that's the premise of our website. So if you go to HawaiiVALoans.com, there's a VA home buyer's guide you can download for free. There's multiple videos, educational videos. We have a VA loan blog. We have many resources so that you can do your learning on your own. Mm-hmm. And when you're ready to make the next step, you can always just give us a call.
All right, and what's that number they can call you at?
808-792-4251. That's 792-4251. All
right.
And the website's HawaiiVALoans.com.
All right, so, for when they're thinking of working with you guys, I want our listeners to replace the word salesman with the word serve. So instead of sales, it's the word serve, because that's always been you guys' mentality. You guys are very low-key, low pressure. You're about serving the veterans and educating them on their benefits, whether they're looking to buy a home now or 6 years from now. It's never too early to get educated. Is that correct?
Exactly. It's our motto is educate and empower. If we can educate the veterans out there about their benefits in the process, then they can make better decisions for themselves, and we can just help guide them there.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks so much, Gabe, for those helpful tips for our veterans and our potential sellers there.
All right.
Have a great weekend, guys.
Thank you,
All
Gabe.
right, thanks, Gabe.
If you're feeling in a veteran state of mind, check out their, get to know what your benefits are. Check out HawaiiVALoans.com or give them a call, 792-4251. Hey, if you're not high-tech, pop in and see them. Very low pressure. Set up a consultation. They also teach classes every once in a while.
All right, so we have Duke Kimhan from Keller Williams Honolulu Property Management on the line with the Property Management Tip of the Week.
Hello, Duke.
Are you there?
Hi, welcome. Hi, welcome back to me. Actually,
Yes.
I've been on vacation.
Yes,
so,
we missed you.
You didn't win big because you came back.
Well, the tip of the week is to prepare your home for a renter. We had an owner insist that we rent his house before the last tenant moved out. And so we showed it twice yesterday, and both people walked in and said, nope, no thank you, because it wasn't clean and it wasn't, prepared for the new tenant.
Yes.
So, owners want us to rush to get the unit rented.
Yep.
And of course they want top dollar. So I explained to the owner that's probably not going to happen, but if it does, great. And we already lost 2 potential tenants.
Yeah.
Now
because
one of the
units were dirty.
things that I like about you guys and what you do is you take awesome pictures and video when the unit is vacant. So that could be a potential way to start the marketing before the tenant does move out, but just do no showings.
Right. The greatest thing is the pictures and the videos.
Yeah.
People get to look at it and they say, does it look just like the picture and video? And I say, exactly. And when they go inside, they go, wow, looks just like the pictures and video. So I said, that's what I told you on the phone.
Now, one of the things we tell clients, when we're getting their homes ready for sale or for rent or whatever, is that you can do the pictures and video in advance. It doesn't show the dust and all of that and the fine detail of cleaning. But when somebody physically walks through that front door, that's the part you don't want to cut corners. And I think that's what you were communicating to people. It has to pass a white glove test in person.
Right.
When people see something like the bathroom is dirty from the last occupant or just dusty, in their minds they're thinking, what else is this landlord going to cut corners on? Or unfortunately, even with you, Duke, I mean that it's all perception, right? If perception affects reality.
It does.
Yeah.
And the cleaner you have it when they move in, the cleaner you're going to get it when they move out.
Yeah, you're managing their expectations up front, right? And if it looks like it's all like a wreck, then their assumption is, hey, I'm going to leave it that way.
Well, I just walked through a house that the owner said it was ready to rent, and there was a scratched-up garage door. And he says, it's fine. And I said, no, it's not fine, because the door is damaged. You need to replace it.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, if it came down to it, and the owner wanted to use another property manager, then I would have to probably say, please go and use another property manager.
Yes.
Because if we are going to rent our houses with damage already done to them, 1, you can't get top dollar, and 2, you're telling your tenants when they move out that it's okay to have damaged goods when you move out.
Yeah, so it's kind of like a virus. Damage is a virus. It's going to spread through the whole house. Well, I cracked the toilet seat lid. Well, they didn't take care of the garage, so I'll just leave that broken too.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And so, I get bigger problems when they move out.
Yeah.
So that's always the problem when property managers have to go to court.
Yeah.
Is on the move out. They never go to court over the move in.
Yeah.
So that's why. That's the tip.
Now, Duke, you have a rental guarantee.
What?
Could you tell us more about that before we let you go?
No way.
We do have a rent guarantee where if we don't rent your home in 30 days, we will pay you the rent.
Yeah.
It's in writing on our property management agreement.
And I know you guys have an honesty guarantee. You're going to honestly tell them what they need to do to get that home ready to rent for top dollar and get good tenants in there.
Saves them and myself a lot of time.
Yeah.
So we do have, it's a no waste time guarantee. I'm not going to waste your time, and you're not going to waste my time.
Yeah.
So I'm going to tell you what we need to do and how to get the best rent. And if you're okay with it, then I think we have an agreement.
All righty.
All right. So if
Good
any
stuff.
of our listeners want to get a hold of Duke, what's the best way, Duke?
445-9223 or KWHIPM KHVH.com. That's Keller Williams Honolulu Property Management.com.
All right, check it out because I think there's a video and you kind of go through some explanations and of your services and track record and all of that and what you all do. And hey, look forward to it down the road. I think we're still working on it, right? You're putting together a video on what cap rates mean.
Yes, I am.
All right,
working on that as we speak.
Yeah, because it's a
frequently asked question that we get from investors.
You know, and there's all kinds of different ways to figure it. I just took a CE course on commercial valuation, and they talked about the cap rate. Hey, you know, I was like wide awake, completely knocked me out after about 20 minutes of hearing it.
I think Duke will make it very exciting, though.
Yeah, so
an exciting video.
Looking forward to that. But it's information that people need to use to make an intelligent decision for their investment properties.
Well, I'll do my best.
Yes, and I know you're going to do a great job.
All right.
Thank you.
Thanks, Duke, for the property management tip of the week, and you enjoy the rest of your weekends.
All right.
Thank you. Talk to you soon.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, Duke.
So we're going to take a quick break, but don't go too far. When we come back, we have some more information that could change your life forever.
Yeah, and a special guest that will be coming on the line.
That's right.
Come, my lady, come, my lady, you're my butterfly, sugar.
It's your friend Sean Hannity, and I can tell you firsthand from moving across this great country that bad advice from your real estate agent can cost you time and a whole lot of money. You, however, have a great team of great Americans right there in your backyard that puts their money where their mouths are and takes the stress out of selling a home. I'm talking about Adrienne Lally and Attilio Leonardi of Team Lally at Keller Williams Realty. They have a system for attracting buyers that's so effective they can guarantee to sell your home at a price and a deadline that you agree to, or will have it bought for cash. Now, how can they do this? Simple. The average realtor sells less than 10 homes a year and attracts a handful of buyers a month. Now, Adrienne and Attilio spend thousands of dollars every month to attract hundreds of buyers and help sell your home for 18% more money than the traditional agent. Now, they are so confident that you'll be happy, they also offer you a one-day listing agreement. Now, if they don't live up to their guarantees, they let you out of the contract. No questions asked. Adrienne and Attilio's outsell 99% of the agents in Hawaii by targeting both local and out-of-state buyers. Call the agents that I personally recommend. That's Adrienne Lally and Attilio Leonardi of Team Lally at Keller Williams Realty at 799-9596. That's 799-9596. Or online at guaranteedsale.com.
Are you a veteran interested in purchasing a home? If so, you qualify for the great benefits allowed by the VA Home Loans Program. Benefits like no down payment required, reduced closing costs, and flexible qualifying guidelines.
Hawaii VA Loans is Hawaii's VA loan specialist who can educate you on all these benefits and help you get on track with being pre-approved for a VA loan.
For more information on how you can tap into this great resource, go to hawaiiVAloans.com to download their free 24-page ebook. As a special bonus, after downloading the informative guide, you'll be instructed on how you can earn $1,000 closing cost credit on your next home purchase.
So what are you waiting for? Get your free VA loan ebook and earn $1,000 closing credit by going to hawaiiVAloans.com or give them a call at 792-4251. That's 792-4251. We recommend Fidelity National Title Insurance Company for your next real estate transaction.
Through its nationwide network of direct operations and agents, Fidelity National Title provides title insurance, underwriting, escrow, and closing services to consumers.
Check them out at fidelitynationaltitle.com or fntic.com.
Hi, I'm Adrienne.
And I'm Attilio.
There are a lot of choices out there.
It's important to make the right choice when it comes to a realtor.
This client felt they made the right choice.
We'd like to share their thoughts with you.
I would say that Team Lally is more professional. Also, they are more thorough. They provide more than just their services are excellent. They'll provide you with other services. They keep you updated, let you know what's going on. I was never I was never lost as far as knowing what went on, but every step of the way they kept in touch and let me know what's going on. I would have no problem referring them.
When you're trying to find the best of the best, don't settle for an agent that's just like the rest. Pick a team that knows just what to do. From buying or selling, we work hard for you. Team Lally, the best real estate in the islands. 227-2703.
If you're looking for an outstanding insurance agent that will personally help you during the moment of truth, we recommend Bradley Maruyama with Allstate Insurance.
So, Attilio, what do you mean by the moment of truth?
Well, the best insurance is the insurance you never have to use, but we know that's not how life works. So when life happens, you can count on Bradley and his team to exceed your expectations for your insurance needs.
Keep in mind that when buying a home, the cost of home insurance should be taken into consideration. I trust Bradley with my own personal home, so you should give him a call. Call Bradley with Allstate Insurance at 591-8016. Welcome back. This is Adrienne.
And this is Attilio.
And you're listening to the Team Lally Real Estate Show, home of the Guaranteed Sold program, or We'll Buy It. If you have any questions regarding real estate, just give us a call at 799-9596 or visit us on the web at teamlally.com, and that's Lally.
Hey, Adrienne, are we always looking for talent?
Yeah, we are.
Really?
Yes.
Why? What? You getting rid of me or something? Or what's going on? No. We're always looking for talent. And why is that?
Well, that's because, I don't know. Why are we looking for talent? We're growing. We're a growing business.
Well, here's what we know about talent versus non-talent. Non-talent does not know what they want and is not searching. Mm-hmm. Talent knows what they want and is actively searching to know. If that resonates with you, if you're someone that's always searching to know, if that resonates with you, send us an email at info@teamlally.com. You're looking to either, for our team, we're always looking for people in two categories, either administrative, support, or sales.
Sales, or also we have a third kind of like hybrid where you're making calls. You're helping us with the follow-up calls.
Yeah, you know what?
Like hey, this phone pro.
This is what we're looking for. If you're one of those people that, maybe you work for March of Dimes and you solicit people in the evenings and weekends on donations. And you would like to, you have fun doing it, you enjoy doing it, and it's not a big deal, but you'd like to make more money doing that.
Give us a call.
Give us a call. What's the number?
They can call us at 799-9596 or just send an email to info@teamlally.com.
All right, so we're looking for phone pros. If you know somebody that's a phone pro, have them give us a call.
All right, so our guest has joined us now, Chris Boling from Green Tea, Hawaii.
Chris, are you there?
I'm here.
All right, Chris. So typically when we have our guests on the show, we like to, so local style, Hawaii style. We need to know about you. So tell us, you from here? If not, how'd you get here? Tell us a little bit about Chris.
Well, I'm originally from Kentucky. I was in the Air Force when I was 18 for like 8 years. I was a medic, and so that's where I got my interest in medical people.
And Chris, you have a big stutter. I'm just kidding because it's your cellular connection. It's like we're catching every other word.
Oh, is it better now?
Yeah, that's better. All right.
Okay.
Perfect.
Speaker, sorry.
Yeah. So Kentucky. You said
anyway,
you said Kentucky?
Yeah, I'm originally from Kentucky.
Because I heard it was Kentucky.
And you're in the Air Force, and that's how you got to Hawaii?
Well, not exactly, but I'm getting there.
Okay.
So I got my interest in the medical field, working as a medic in the Air Force. And then I went to OT school, met my wife as an OT, and then she had been coming in Hawaii. So in 2002, we came here on a contract, working in pediatrics.
Oh, wow.
And then we just can't seem to get away from here. So we still have a place in Colorado that we have threatened to move back to, but now we have 3 daughters, and they love Hawaii, and we do too. And then I started Green Tea Hawaii about 4 years ago.
Okay.
And so I share my medical background through a high antioxidant-based product with Hawaiian noni. And and help people that way.
All right. So, and then I know I did hear the keiki because I called earlier. They answered the phone. They're very good phone answerers. And okay, so tell us about green tea Hawaii in general. As like, let's talk about it as a business opportunity. Then maybe we'll segue into the actual product.
Sure. So basically, we if someone has an interest in being a distributor or an affiliate, basically there's an amount to invest in product. We give them all of the information about the product and it's, how to sell it, and then they kind of have to give us kind of a business model as how they want to promote Green Tea Hawaii.
Yeah.
Whether it's events, we have at the swap meet, as you probably have heard on radio ads, farmers markets, kiosks at the malls, fundraising. That's another way we've just started with as well.
Okay.
So basically, it's usually people who are best at doing promoting Green Tea Hawaii are using Green Tea Hawaii.
Yeah. I watched your guys' YouTube video. It's about a 10-minute video. And, you know, one of the guys was in the exercise industry. You had somebody else. I don't know if it was you or someone else that was a physical therapist for 27.
That's me.
That's you.
Yeah, occupational therapist.
Occupational therapist. So you've got even somebody else that was an employee working at one of the kiosks, and then they branched off to open up their own. So lots of
opportunity there.
Lots of opportunities.
Yep.
And what was the tipping point for you?
Well, I started out part-time. I was just doing it weekends at little farmers markets and the swap meet here at the Love Stadium.
Yeah.
And then I did the Pacific Expos, the new product show in the spring. And I made as much in that weekend as I do in about a week of working as a therapist or more.
Oh, wow.
And so I just told my wife, I said, you know, we have our own business working in pediatrics. I can always come back and work for it, the business, but I need to give this an opportunity. So I started working full-time at promoting Green Tea Hawaii. And I was a distributor then. I wasn't the owner.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I bought the company about a year and a half ago.
Oh, wow.
And haven't looked back since, working as a therapist. I'm a green tea therapist now.
That's what you said in the video. You're a green tea therapist. You lost weight, got to your like high school weight, and then was it you the one that said that you now have the opportunity for your wife to stay home with the kids?
Yeah, she does stay home a lot more with the kids.
Yeah.
She only works, I think, 2.5 days a week.
Cool.
Now, Chris, how many years has it taken you to get to this point in your business?
Well, we are at 4.5 years now.
Yeah.
I've been with it since almost its inception in July of 2010. It started. I started that September.
Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing to have that kind of success and build that kind of business.
So you guys have a
fun journey.
Yeah, you've got a successful business model that can be duplicated by others.
Yeah.
If they're willing to do what's called that 4-letter word. What is that called, Adrienne?
Work.
It's called work. It's a secret. Don't share with anybody. It's called work.
But it sounds more like it's more than work. He's very passionate
about this.
Exactly.
I was going to say that I don't want anyone just to call me and say, hey, you know, I hear this is a great product.
Yep.
I want to promote your product. Tell me about it, more about it. I'd rather have someone call me, like I said, that has had experienced the product and seen the benefits, and then they're looking for a business opportunity with it.
Yeah. Because they're their own, testimonial.
Exactly.
Because they'll believe it.
And people can tell when you're being genuine
exactly.
about things and when you're just selling them. So I think that makes a big difference.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And so you've got, and these kiosks and stuff, you know, I know personally that's takes some commitment because I used to run a kiosk.
Oh, yeah.
As a independent business owner. And it's, you know, the mall is not open from like 9 to 5, Monday through Friday.
Nope.
It's open 7 days a week.
Generally 11 hours a day.
Yeah.
Did you guys have any Black Friday specials going on yesterday?
We did. We did really, really well.
Good.
It was online as well as at the kiosk.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Thus, my voice is as raspy as it is now. I was there at 10:30 last night till 7 yesterday morning.
Oh, wow.
A lot of talking.
What's that?
Lots of talking.
Yeah, and I even had another sales staff with me, and then I went back at 2:30 till 9, and my wife joined me, and there was 3 of us working then. And
all hands on deck.
Yes, it is.
All right. Hey, Chris, we're going to take a real quick break, but when we come back, we have a few more questions for you before we let you go.
And I want to let the listeners know it's not just green tea, because I heard on the YouTube, you got all kind of flavors.
Yes.
So we're going to talk about that when we come back.
Now,
yeah.
And our 3 keiki.
All right.
We'll talk about that in the break.
Yes. Stay with us.
Oppan Gangnam Style. Gangnam Style. 낮에는 따사로운 인간적인 여자.
We went to them to sell our townhome there in Neva Beach. Didn't have any idea of what it was worth, what their asking price would be. Adrienne and Attilio came over, walked through the house, talked to us, and set the price. It was considerably higher than what I'd even imagined. They were very professional. They gave us ideas of how to make the house look better for the open houses and the video, and it sold fairly quick. I was surprised.
Oh, I got excellent results each time I worked with Team Lally. I worked with a price who actually was a buyer the first time and a seller the second time, and both times I had stellar service. All of my questions were answered, and I never had a day where I could not contact them. They're always available. The best service I've ever encountered in the real estate world. I was in a situation where I was moving back to the mainland, and it was about 30 days before I needed to leave, and I called Adrienne and said, "Can you sell my place?" She said yes, and she got it done before I left.
I got more than I expected. They set the price very correctly. They set it higher than I expected, and we got offers over the asking. It was surprising to me. They knew the market that well. They had excellent marketing. For example, they had a typical open house on a Sunday afternoon. You'll have probably 5 groups of people come through, but their marketing was so excellent. For example, taking a video of the place instead of just still pictures. We had over 20 groups of people. We had only one open house. It was one Sunday. We had over 20 groups of people, and we had about 5 offers. And the lowest offer was asking price. All of them were over. In fact, we had an offer over asking price even before the first showing. When they came and viewed the property, they gave us the suggestions to what we need to do to make the house more marketable. And so just by following their advice, it worked. We had one showing, and it was all that was necessary. We had a number of offers, and we had to drop one offer to go to the second one. So having those multiple offers was a benefit.
They actually listen to you and care about your needs. They actually knew what we wanted and what we needed, and if we said this is what's going on with us, like they knew with our military status what was going on, and they were like, okay, well, this is what we're going to do. So they didn't give us heartache about the situation. They completely understand the military and what's going on with our lives. They looked out for our best interest when we first went there. I mean, they weren't like, oh, we're going to make a buck and try and get you to market your house and sell it. They actually referred us to somebody to help rent our house out, and we talked to that lady extensively first before we even made our decision to market our house for sale. So, I mean, they're not there to just put your house on the market so they can make the money. They're actually there to help you make the right decisions for you.
Honestly, these days everyone's always trying to shove a house down your throat or, try to get you into something that you don't really want, especially car dealers and mostly realtors as well. Because they're out trying to make money. But with Team Lally, it was a different experience because she and Attilio understood what me and my husband were looking to do and which house we were interested in, and they didn't try to pressure us to look at anything else. They were just understanding, and they said, okay, if this is the house that you want, then we'll wait it out and see what happens. So we got the house that we wanted. So they're very professional, very knowledgeable, very respectful, and just a delight to work with. Once I met them, they're really great people, so I liked them right away.
After I spoke with them, I was very comfortable. I would say that Team Lally is more professional. Also, they are more thorough. They provide more than just, their services are excellent. They'll provide you with other services. They keep you updated, let you know what's going on. I was never lost as far as knowing what went on, but every step of the way they kept in touch and let me know what's going on.
Party people!
Welcome back, and thanks for listening to the Team Lally Real Estate Show, home of the Guaranteed Sold program, or We'll Buy It. I'm Adrienne.
And I'm Attilio.
And we're talking about Green Tea Hawaii with, we have Chris Boling of Green Tea Hawaii on the line with us. Are you there still, Chris?
I'm here.
All right, so let's talk about the product. Tell us about all the benefits, the flavors. What exactly is green tea? Because we're thinking it's like, stuff you get at the Japanese restaurant.
No, this is a concentrated extract of a specific antioxidant from green tea.
Okay.
Called EGCG for short, epigallocatechin gallate.
Mm-hmm.
That antioxidant is what's responsible for improving your chances for weight loss, reducing cholesterol, blood pressure, diabetic, help regulate blood sugar, boosting the immune system, metabolism, fighting cancer cells of various different types. And we don't get enough of that in regular green tea.
Yeah.
So what I did was we concentrated to equivalent of about 45 cups of green tea of that antioxidant in one serving of green tea Hawaii.
Wow.
And then we added our Hawaiian noni, which has a whole host of health benefits itself.
Yep.
They work synergistically. And you get to drink this and enjoy the flavor without that nasty noni, fermented, earthy flavor.
Mm-hmm. So what kind of benefits have you personally seen from using the product?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, first 2 months that I drank this product, I lost 18 pounds, 2 inches around my waist. It lowered my cholesterol, my LDL, about 25 points, and 15 points on my systolic blood pressure. Being in the medical field, I was measuring it very closely, and I wanted to know that this was what was doing it. So I didn't change anything else in my diet or my exercise. This is the only thing I did was drink it 2 times a day, about 30 minutes before I ate.
Wow, that's pretty amazing results.
Yeah.
And you guys have different flavors.
Yes. So our original flavors are original with no added flavoring. Pineapple, strawberry, and raspberry lemonade.
Okay.
Since I've came on, I've added the passion orange guava, the mocha, which has a hint of Kona coffee in it, the lowest calorie, lowest sweetened mocha in the world. 6 calories in all my drinks. Less than a gram of sugar. Organic cane sugar. And then our last flavor is a coconut cream, and that's our newest flavor.
Now, what about the tequila, Bacardi, and the vodka flavor? The holiday editions.
These you can do yourself. That's why we make it a little 6-pack of powder.
Yeah.
Mix it with how much water you want.
Sure.
To the flavor you like. Or mix it with other substances.
Maybe you can counteract.
You can keep a balance in life. That's
there you
what
go.
one
Counterbalance.
told me.
Now, Chris, what kind of cost is it for the products to maybe just have a 30-day supply?
Yep.
What are you looking at?
It's a little over $1 per serving.
Okay.
You get 60 servings in a box. And so basically, if you're doing it for weight loss or any other significant health issues you may have, you drink at least 2 a day.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you're looking at $69.95 per box. But we do have multiple box purchase at one time discount.
Sure.
Or you join our loyalty program, and you get it for 30% off.
Oh, wow.
Well,
you can have it shipped to your door.
And that's pretty reasonable and very, very doable. Most people spend more than that on their coffee every day.
Exactly.
They spend more than that on the extra large popcorn with the candy and 2 drinks. That's
yes.
like $22.
Exactly.
And that is not good for you.
So I tell people, like, okay, you can look at it where you buy those things in individual servings only, and you pay a premium.
Yeah.
You buy in bulk, like you go to Costco, and you get a discount. So the $69.95, I think, is actually a discounted price. The health benefits you gain.
Yeah.
All right. So where could our listeners go to take advantage of these benefits here with the Green Tea Hawaii?
Yes.
And put their
You bet. Pearl Ridge Mall uptown on the Macy side. That's our kiosk there. It's our corporate kiosk. We just opened a new one in Waikele, the outlet center. We have one in Don Quixote's in Waipahu. It's actually a 400 square foot store, Green Tea Hawaii store there.
Yep.
The Aloha Stadium swap meet Wednesday, Saturday, and Sunday.
All right.
And then we have all kinds of events down in either in Waikiki or at the Blaisdell. We'll be at the marathon here at the Honolulu Marathon Convention Center.
Cool.
And then online at greenteahawaii.com.
All right.
All right. So we'll make sure to go check that out, and I'll come visit you because I'm going to be at the marathon pickup.
Yep.
So I'll make sure to come by and introduce myself personally. So.
Thank you. Well, thank you for having me on the show, guys.
Sure,
I really appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks, Chris, for calling in and educating us about your product and your great success over the last 4 years.
Yeah, enjoy the rest of the day, especially with those 3 little ones.
Yes, enjoy.
I'm going off to gymnastics right now as we speak.
Cool.
All right, have fun.
Okay.
Thank you,
aloha.
Chris.
All right, so we have Michelle on the line.
Talking about our coming soon listings. Michelle, are you there?
I am.
All right, so what are you going to share with us today?
I've got 3 to share with you, some upcoming things. How about the first one is a 2-bedroom, 2-bath near Diamond Head, an excellent location.
Mm-hmm.
It's in a mature building, so it has great bones, ceiling fans in all of the rooms, and there's parking there also in the building.
Cool.
That's always a plus. I
It
hate
is.
parking on the street.
So the next one is...
Oh, wait,
going to be-
Michelle, do we have like a price range for that one? I think that one's going to be pretty aggressively priced.
Yeah.
It is. It's going to probably be in the 220 maybe range, 220 to 250 range.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
And the next one, I do not know the price range. I'll say that in advance, but it is in the Salt Lake area.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And this is going to be a supersized home here, more than 2,500 square feet. And there are 5 bedrooms and 3.5 bathrooms, plus a basement, so that's a good bonus.
I'll tell you what, if you're a listener and you want to know what the price is, you're going to call
799-9596.
and we'll tell you what the price range is going to be. But keep
That's
going.
right.
So tell us more about that Salt Lake home.
It does, as I said, it also has a basement, just under 1,000 square feet, and it also it has fresh paint. So it should be move-in ready once it goes on the market.
Yep.
All right,
And
and
the
you said
last
one more.
Go ahead.
Okay.
The last one.
The last one is going to be in Hawaii Kai. That one is 4 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. It also has a garage with an open floor plan. The kitchen is open to the family room and the eating area. It also has an in-ground swimming pool,
Yes.
plus a jacuzzi, which is very nice and makes it perfect for entertaining in the backyard and also inside. For this one, there's an extra bonus here because in the backyard, there's extra space behind the in-ground swimming pool with room for expansion. So if you wanted to put anything else back there in the back
Yeah, and it's
section
on
of the yard.
it's on an upslope. So I think if you were to build like maybe a gazebo and stuff, you'd probably see over the roof line of the home. And it's a pretty big lot. And this is up in Kalama Valley. And I'm telling you, folks, people don't put their homes on the market that often. The market is super tight. So if you want to find out more about our coming soon listings.
Well, I want to say real quick on that one, it will be under $1 million.
Under $1 million?
Yes.
Yes.
But above $1?
Yes.
Somewhere between $1 and $1 million. No. It's going to be probably in the upper 900.
They'll have to call. But I just
They'll
wanted to
have to
say it's going to
call.
be under $1 million. And it's a great value. Big home,
Yeah.
pool, jacuzzi.
This one
Big
was
lot.
in a family for a long time. So again, rare circumstances, this is coming on the market. All righty.
Great. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Michelle.
Thanks, Michelle.
Bye.
All right, so I think we're going to take a short break, but when we come back, we have some open houses.
And we're going to be talking with Kelly. So, Kelly, hang in there.